Dear students, welcome to the lab number 6 of the course Bioinformatics 2 Practical. In this lab, we will study single nucleotide polymorphism data submission to DBSNP database in the form of VCF format. To submit a VCF variant call format file containing SNP's data to the National Center for Biotechnology Information, you can follow these general steps. First of all, you have to prepare your VCF file, in which you have to ensure that your VCF file adheres to the required format and contains the necessary information. The VCF file should include the variant calls, sample information, genotype information, and relevant annotations. To submit any experimental data like genome data or SNP data to NCBI, you must register your account first. Create a NCBI submission account. If you don't already have an account, create one on the NCBI website. This account will be used for submitting and managing your data. Choose the appropriate NCBI database. Determine the NCBI database that is most suitable for your SNP data submission. For example, if your data pertains to human SNPs, DBSNP would be the relevant database. Here are the terms of submission, where we can see that NCBI allows to submit variants in two forms. The one is DBSNP and the other one is DBWAR. The students are encouraged to read all the terms of submission before submitting your data. By accepting the terms of submission, we agree that we are ready to submit our data as per the rules and regulation. For access the submission portal, first of all, you need to visit the submission portal of the chosen NCBI database. This portal allows you to submit and manage your data. You may need to search for NCBI data name plus submission portal or consult the documentation specific to the database you have chosen. Start the submission process. Follow the instructions provided by the submission portal to initiate the submission process. This typically involves logging into your NCBI account and selecting the appropriate submission type like VCF file format. Here you can see that organization information is required, submitter information is required prior to the review and submit. Here you can see that after submitting the organization information, it provides variation organization submission ID. Now the information of organization and submitter has been successfully submitted and reviewed. By clicking on the submit button, it will show you another page where you can see that variation organization submission code has been processed. This page will direct you to another web page where you can edit this organization or can create a new organization, and you can also upload new file submission. Then you will be directed to another web page where you have two options. So here you can submit data either to the DBSNP database or DBWAR database. Here submission name is required, organism name is required, the project name, study description, submission type, whether you are submitting variation, frequency, genotype, and what is the format you are following to upload the data. Here are two options, Excel spreadsheet and VCF. Here you can see I have entered some dummy values to make you understand about how to enter the data in these sections. Now by clicking on the continue, we will be directed to another web page where we can upload the VCF file. By clicking on continue button, it will direct to another web page where you can upload your final submission file. And by clicking on the continue button, it will direct to another page where you can review your data and you can submit it finally. Dear students, please note that it is important to understand the submission portal to upload your VCF file. Ensure that the file size adheres to the specified limits and the file is in correct format. Provide additional information where depending on the specific requirements of the NCBI database, you may be asked to provide additional information about the dataset, such as sample annotation, quality control measures, or relevant reference. Review and confirm the submission. Double check the information you have provided and verify the accuracy of your submission. Once you are satisfied, confirm the submission to finalize the process. Please note that after the submission, you can track the status of your submission and manage the data through your NCBI account. You may receive notifications or requests for additional information during the review process. It's important to consult the specific guidelines and documentation provided by the NCBI database you are submitting to, as the submission process may have some variations depending on the database requirement. Dear students, we have successfully finished the practical number 6 of this course. Thank you.